What happens for our patients in our repair program? Today I'm going to discuss one of our gorgeous patients, of course with permission, Suzie. Suzie came to us and joined our repair program about 6 months ago. The first thing that happened for Suzie was we discovered that she had low hydrochloric acid in her gastrointestinal tract, so we sorted out her digestion. Just by adding hydrochloric acid so that Suzie could digest her food, she no longer had bloating, constipation, or pain in her tummy. Suzie thought that she had all sorts of food triggers and didn't know how or what to eat anymore. She was so afraid of food, but in fact it was something so simple. It was just a digestive insufficiency. Believe it or not, after the age of 35, we stopped making quite a few things. Three main ones that I find in the clinic all the time: hydrochloric acid, ubiquinol or coenzyme Q10, and progesterone. These are three things that significantly affect perimenopausal women. So when you correct your digestive capacity, your progesterone deficiency, and your ubiquinol stores, your energy goes through the roof. You can focus, and you no longer have brain fog because you don't have toxic reload from the food putrefying in your gastrointestinal tract. So Suzie was so delighted she could digest her food. She had a bowel motion daily, which is something that we all need to be doing. And we need to correct constipation. Constipation is generally because of a deficiency in hydration, lubrication, peristaltic motion or movement, or fibre. So in the repair program, we focus on fibre and loads of it. We correct your microbiome. So with regards to Suzie, she had a bit of dysbiosis in the gastrointestinal tract, but the good news is that she had already had a colonoscopy and a gastroscopy. And I love this because when patients come to me and they've already had the investigative work and everybody has told them that they are absolutely fine and there's no issue with their gastrointestinal tract, I know where to look. I know that I need to look at a digestive insufficiency or a deficiency with hydrochloric acid, or I need to concentrate on the microbiome, which is the colony of beneficial bacteria and unbeneficial bacteria in the gastrointestinal tract. If necessary, we can do microbiome mapping and GI testing because, of course, there is this beautiful one-on-one component to our repair program. So I can give you that high level of care if needed. Suzie actually chose to do the microbiome mapping, so I could be extremely specific with regards to her nutraceutical and probiotic care. So that was extremely helpful. The other thing that started to happen was Suzie was following our power plan to the T. Some of our patients like to do things in an 80-20 way, which is really what I teach, to be honest. But I don't think following the plan 100% of the time is sustainable. That's why I talk about 80-20. However, Suzie wanted to drop 10 kilos. To date, she's down 8.5 kilograms. She feels and looks fantastic and has already gone shopping for new clothes. I'm so proud of her. This woman has had a haircut. She looks insane. She said to me that she doesn't recognize the woman that once came in at the initial consultation. We've cleared up her digestion. She's digesting beautifully. We've given her these beautiful nutraceutical medications. We've corrected the microbiome in her gastrointestinal tract. She's following the power plan to the T. Because Suzie was so concerned about her gastrointestinal tract, she did decide to do the full Heal, Seal, Repair program, which is what I offer in repair. It is a full elimination and a reintroduction diet, just to see whether you do have food triggers. Now, as I said, because she'd been dealing with so many gastrointestinal issues for so long, because she was in the program, she thought the time is now. Suzie followed the elimination, or she ate the neutral foods for the first 4 weeks. She lost 1 kilo a week. This is sustainable. We don't necessarily need to lose 1 kilo a week. I'm happy with 0.5 kilo a week, but weight loss is also not linear. Some weeks you won't lose anything and you'll be stabilizing, and that can be due to so many different things, including your sodium stores, your hydration, how much you slept, how stressed you are, all those things. And then the next week you might lose 2 kilos. But anyway, within the first 4 weeks of the Heal, Seal, Repair program, Suzie lost 4 kilograms, and she continued to lose 1 kilogram a week. As I said, she's down 8.5 kilos. She has also identified that nightshades are not great for her. So when she does have the nightshades, she does have a bit of stomach pain and she has some diarrhea. So that's a bit of a clue for Suzie. So what happens with your sometimes foods? Perhaps you start to eat them less. However, when you are repairing your gastrointestinal tract, sometimes you can get to the point where you've repaired it so well that you can handle a little bit of your sometimes food or your once proclaimed trigger food. Now, I know that's a bit complicated, but I wanted to chat about it because it is so powerful. A full elimination and reintroduction diet can really give you so much information. And inside the repair program, I have an incredible diary where you can detail absolutely everything that happens to you and how you feel, how you've slept, how particular food made you feel, how your supplements made you feel, etc. So, Suzie also learned to be in a fat burn as opposed to a fat store state by taking in the power cuppas or keto cuppas first thing in the morning. In the keto cuppas, because Suzie had a little insulin resistance, which we discovered through the blood tests that I requested for her, we actually added the protein, because taking in protein first thing in the morning with insulin resistance can really help you bust out of it. Insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome is so common in Australia and in the US for women over the age of 40 or perimenopausal women. I too have struggled with insulin resistance in my life, and I'm here to tell you that if you're insulin resistant, it is almost impossible to start to lose the weight without addressing the insulin resistance. With Suzie, we added in the protein or the collagen first thing in the morning with her power cuppa, and we also used myo-inositol, which almost worked instantly for her. It doesn't always work this fast for everyone, I'm here to say. Sometimes it isn't that fast. But in Suzie's case, she was very lucky. She literally, with the neutral foods, the myo-inositol, the magnesium, and the protein, she started to drop that weight almost instantly. So in her power cuppa, she's got her collagen, she's got her fiber, and she's got her MCT oil powder. Now, I have spent, honestly, years finding the right recipe and the right supplementation for the keto cuppa or the power cuppa. You are absolutely welcome to access yours from your nearest health food store, but if you are having trouble and things are not mixing the way that you like them and you're not falling in love with your keto cuppa recipe, I'm here to tell you to please try these specific ones. I don't have any affiliation with the company. However, the collagen, the fiber, and the MCT oil powder mix in beautifully, and the keto cuppas are absolutely delicious. So please, if you don't like your keto cuppa, you're not making it properly, you need to talk to me. It is absolutely delicious when you make it properly. The keto cuppa gets you into a fat burn as opposed to a fat store state. It keeps you full, it helps balance leptin and ghrelin, and helps get you out of insulin resistance. And then Suzie eats according to the food protocols, and she does a little bit of time-restricted eating or fasting mimicking. So with the keto cuppa, Suzie is still accessing ketones and accessing all the benefits of fasting, which is assisting with her weight loss. We also focused on an activated B vitamin with L-methyl tetrahydrofolate because Suzie has the MTHFR gene polymorphism. She literally reported feeling as if somebody had turned the lights on. This is what her energy levels now feel like. Suzie had in the past been on a statin, so we put her on some ubiquinol, and she said her energy levels are out of control. She said she's never had energy levels like this before, or absolutely can't remember having energy levels like this. This makes me so happy. We also focused on precursors for progesterone production and a gorgeous magnesium supplement that helps with Suzie's libido and her nervous system. Suzie is also on a plant-based melatonin, which is significantly supporting her sleep. This beautiful nutraceutical product also has something in it for the nervous system. So Suzie said that her anxiety is it's much lower than it ever was before. So she said that it's really manageable. There's so much more that I could tell you about Suzie and the repair program. And like I said, she's doing so well. But I thought it would be really important to share a couple of case studies with you too, so that you can see what is possible for you in repair. One of the things that I feel is most important for repair is the microbiome work. I think it's really important to prepare the microbiome and clear the gut with a gentle gut detoxification. And because of my training, my classical training in a traditional Chinese medical hospital, detoxification should always be supported, and we shouldn't feel horrible with detox. So I downregulate the Herxheimer effect for all of my patients with 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. So it is a gentle, graceful detox. And we prepare your microbiome and your estrobolome so that we can move into rebalance and rebalance those hormones for you once we've done the Dutch test. So repair is first, rebalance is next, and reclaim is sustainable to ensure that you're vital for good. Take it easy and have a gorgeous day. Book your free clarity call with me and let's see if repair is right for you too.